Well, here I find myself doing another how-to. I think I did one of these a couple years ago, similar. So I've got it laid out here in my bedroom. I have queen size bed. I needed a very large working space. So anyway, I bought the lumber. I'm building a frame, and this is for winter. I'm insulating that door right there because it's on the second floor. It leads out to the deck. The deck is not enclosed. So I wanted to insulate the screen door, which is actually a storm door, it's glass, but it's not real good at insulation and warmth and such. So the wood door closes, of course, but I want to keep it open this winter if I can. So I'm creating this patio door. That's the thing I'm using. That's the plastic kit I'm using. It's the Frost King Premium Patio Door and Window Insulation Kit. So basically what comes in this is this plastic, which is magic. So I built the wood frame, okay? So now the wood frame is a 1/2 inch. No, it's about 3/4 inch thick and 2 inches wide. And I put my L brackets, okay, in every joint up and down. So it took 2 packs of L brackets. They come 4 to a pack. So there's 4 at that end and then 4 at this end. Now those are brace bars going across the center. Same size, 3/4 inch by 2 inch. And then again, I do the L brackets across. So anyway, I measured this to fit exactly inside the storm door. So there is room in there to put this. So what I'm doing is I've got the back side of it already put on with the kit, this. So I got the patio door size, which is more than enough because I want to do both sides of this one. And then the plastic, of course. And the magic with this kit is, you'll see it a bit after I get that far, the magic is that when you hit this with your blow dryer, it becomes very tight, very taut, and it's almost invisible. So anyway, I went through the entire roll of the double-sided tape that comes inside the kit. And so I've got this side already lined up with the double-sided tape. It's sticky. Can't get it out of my mouth. It's like, okay. This has taken me 3 or 4 days to get it together. First thing I had to do was buy 3 of these. They are, I think they're 8 feet. Pretty sure they're 8 feet. So 2 of them, of course, are the right and left side of the door. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 that are 30 inches each, which fits my door. So all the crossbars are 30 inches each. So I'm building the whole thing myself, obviously. So I'm to a point now where I'm going to take the other half of this sheet, because it's stuck on there. See, I got the sticky glue or the sticky tape on the other side. So that will hold in place when I hit it with the blow dryer. Then it will stretch it, tight, and it will look almost completely invisible. But I'm making mine double-sided because it's just another layer of insulation, because I do want to keep that wooden door open if possible. And then I'm going to set my plants I have plants on that patio, the deck out there. I think I have 6 plants. They are night blooming jasmines, and they're in pots. And I've got their stand, and everything will fit right there at that doorway. And then I can set them there with this clear thing so they get sun all winter long. All right, so I'm going to pause this and get on to adhering the back side of this. So this video may be posted as part 1 and part 2. So we'll just see how long it takes me to do the back side of this thing, which I have ready to go. I just have to mount the plastic on it. So push comes to shove, I'll reshoot the video, and all of it will be in one single video. All right. So before I continue, I want to show you what I just did. So I had this other half of this sheet. So I had the other half of it. All right. And on that other half of it, it did have the one straight edge, which was the opposite end of that piece over there, because that's the straight edge. And this edge I trimmed after I put it on. So what I did was I folded this edge under, and then it tacks to the wood with that double-sided sticky tape. Now, I've got double-sided tape here, double-sided tape here, and double-sided tape that whole edge over there. And that end piece, and that end piece. Don't look at my messy room. So, this is a spare room anyway. So now I'm going to pull this up and over and just lay it as taut as I can just by hand. And then I'll take a hold of it and, kind of squeeze it down and tighten it. And then we'll get the blow dryer out and start the magic. Okay, so to say that was tricky was an understatement. All right, so I got it pulled. I just kind of did a big like that and got it over. So now it's pretty well tight across here. The blow dryer is going to really take that in. So that's what this edge here comes in with that sticky tape that comes with the kit. That is on there. This edge here is very tight. And then we take this across and go all the way here. And that edge there. All the way down and across here. Just keep smudging it down with my finger. Okay, so that's very secured. So what I'm going to do now is trim off this excess. Okay, I'm trim that. Okay, so I have it all on there, and I have all the edges trimmed, because once it goes into the door sill, those trimmed edges don't even matter. And then this is ready for any possible gaps that I might have. So I have that filler to put in around, and I will adhere that to the wood on the sides of this where it might be needed. We'll see. Gonna go get the blow dryer because now the magic begins. Okay, so it's now standing up. Got it rested up against the side of the bed. This thing is quite tall. Got the blow dryer. So this is going to be a little loud, and I'm going to turn it on. It's on full heat. See if we can make some magic happen with this thing. Here we go. You can see it's beginning to tighten. and it responds pretty quickly to the heat. I ran up and down the stairs to see if I could get an extension cord for this blow dryer, and of course I could not find one. Don't want to leave it too long in one spot. It will burn through. But you can see it is getting tighter. Some kind of special grade plastic. So the wrinkles you're seeing are actually on the back side right now. The front side is getting quite tight. It actually causes the plastic to shrink. Because when you have it in the window or the door, wherever you're putting it, because you can make these for your windows too, you want it to be as clear as possible. Alright. So I'm going to pause the video and finish this side, and we'll come back in a second. Okay, you're looking through it. So you can see, I see a little ripple up there. I can touch that. Now, I just didn't want my phone to go to sleep before because I still have to do this bottom section, and I didn't want my phone to go to sleep. And so this is my last panel right here. I want you guys to enjoy the magic too. Really, excuse me, it's really cool how once you get that plastic placed and then you hit it with the blow dryer heat, it's like an absolutely clear pane of glass almost, but it's not glass. And this time I made this one. I wanted to try something different. Normally I only put it on one side of the frame after I build it. I put it on two, front and back. I want to see if when the sun hits it in the daytime, the air inside this thing gets naturally heated by the sun. And if that works, the air inside of this could heat up and the air would be trapped. Which means that there's the possibility that if the air is heated inside of this and it's in the door, sitting in the door, maybe the door would emanate heat just by having hot air inside of it. You know what I mean? Like, have you ever laid an empty garbage bag out in the sun and then felt the air inside of it? After the sun heats that air and it's trapped inside, would that not then be also a heat generator? I'll have to let you guys know. Okay. So as you can see, it is now, turn that off. It is now very taut. I see ripples right there on the back side, so I'm going to flip it around and do that. Anyway, I'll let you guys know if putting this on both sides traps heat inside from the rays of the sun. Because I put these in all my windows in the winter. That big window right there that's got the blackout curtains on it, that one right there, it has one of these, but it only has the plastic sheeting on one side. Hear that? Sounds like a drum. The whole thing, all the way down. So anyway, that's that, and that's how I'm creating this winter heat insulator to put in the doorway over there. I'll let you know if it does actually hold heat inside this frame, which will then kind of generate heat to come into the room. Wouldn't that be cool? All right, guys, I know this was a long one. This was 29 minutes, but you saw me make the whole thing. All right, have a great one. Bye.